I don't care what you're going through. It's only temporary. The devil's job is to get you to forget that time is the essence of love. God has given you the time. Sometimes the enemy will use all these different distractions during your day. It is to make you believe that you can't overcome what it is you're going through. But that is a lie from the enemy himself. Directly. The enemy will use any and everybody around you to make you believe that you aren't worthy to overcome that current situation of stagnation. The devil will try to make you feel confused, make you forget who you are and what God came to put you here for, why God created you. The devil will make you try to sit and forget about the purpose that you have. The reason why God made you so creative, the reason why God made you stand out and made you different. Sometimes people are stressing about the issues and the problems that they may be having, not realizing that God gave you these problems to overcome them. You overcoming the problem is a part of God's plan. Hear this. But you can't allow the enemy to use people who's not supposed to be in your life continue to take advantage of you. When God gave you the power to reject them, the power to cut them off, the power to put more of your love and your energy into your authentic purpose. Hear this. The enemy is just a spirit, a negative spirit that's working in this world, working through people. But you have to stay strong. You have to fight back. The way to fight back is really not that hard to understand. You pray. You come out from amongst them. You separate yourself from people who's not there to support you, the purpose that God put you here for. A lot of people get stuck. They're trying to figure out, hey, what am I here for? What's my purpose? They're confused. Well, sometimes you got to look and reflect on the things that you've overcame. What are you good at? What is your strengths? Everybody's good at something. Don't let nobody tell you anything less or more. You're here for a unique purpose. You have gifts. You have skills. Even if you just have one thing that you're great at, God put you here to be your best. Don't let 25%, 50% of what the world, what the city is giving you, what your neighborhood is giving you. Get out from your neighborhood. Get out from the city. Go somewhere different. Do something different. Be around different people. Allow yourself to grow. Allow yourself to learn. It's never going to happen if you keep allowing yourself to be around people who want you to be what they want you to be. Who's not giving you the credit that you deserve. Who's trying to force you to be somebody that you're not. When God has different plans, God is trying to teach you how to be the best version of yourself. Here it is. The enemy does anything and use anybody, your family, your friends. Some people have more of the demonic spirits into their character, into their heart than other people. That's real talk. You can see it. Look into somebody's eyes. Some people can't even look you in your eyes when they talk to you. Because they're so busy manipulating, taking advantage, scamming. They use and abuse. When a person lie to you, when they do you wrong and you see the signs, believe it. Don't second guess it. Because later on in life, when it comes out and it comes out 100% in your face, you're going to regret it. You're going to regret not walking away. You're going to regret not listening to your intuition. You're going to regret not listening to that whisper that God been trying to get the message to you from. How do you know God is whispering? God is showing you little signs. Pay attention to what's going on in your life. Somebody betrayed you. Somebody's not supporting you, but they're around you. They want to know everything going on about you. Hear this. This is what they're going to do. This is what chosen ones go through. They don't want you to use your time for the purpose that God put you here for. People know what you're here for before you do. There's some people that knew about you when you were a kid, you were young. They already knew you were gifted. They knew you were talented. They knew you were blessed beyond measure. They didn't want you to know that. They didn't want you to know who you really was, because once you figured out, they knew it was over. Game is up. Now they got to sit there and watch you now elevate on levels that they just can't reach, because God didn't put them here for that purpose. God put them here for something different. You know, when you pray for these people, you show love to these people, but never forget who God chose you to be, and never be afraid to be who it is that God chose you to be. You are enough. You are worthy. I don't care how many times the enemy try to stop you, the enemy try to confuse you, the enemy make it seem like you can't be all that God called you to be. The enemy try to make it seem like you have to work certain jobs, you have to be around certain people. When God might be calling you to come out, something might not be working. Consistently not working. Consistently you're going through struggles. Consistently you're going through different pains and distractions. Don't let this devil distract you. Because the devil is jealous of the fact that God gave you a choice for you to make a decision. You're going to be this old today. You're never going to get younger. So this is your time now to overcome whatever it is you're going through so you can be at the next level. For as long as you have breath, there's always a test. There's always a quest of being your next level, to be your best. Don't let this enemy make you feel like you cannot pass whatever test. You can't get past the temptations because the enemy trying to give you something that looks so good. And it's the same thing. The enemy already knows what you want. The enemy knows, because the enemy knows you just as much as God created you. Look at the story of Job. They're having a conversation about the man's spirit. They're betting. Indirectly, they sitting there like, look, I bet you he's going to fail. God's like, no, I bet you he's going to win. I made him. How you going to tell me and I made him? You thought you was me. God, hear this. God made you to overcome. God created you to defeat the enemy. You have the power to tread on scorpions and serpents. Hear this. This is what the Bible tells us. But you got to live upright. You got to let go of the world. You got to get right where you've made mistakes. You got to lift yourself up. You got to realize that storms is only temporary. And give 100% every day so that when the sunshine comes, you're able to get that reciprocation back 100%. Here it is. Don't let the enemy play with you. People going to talk. They're going to judge you. Whole time, they really don't even know you like that. It doesn't even matter. Because when it's time to go to heaven, hey, you know where you're going. When it's time to receive them blessings, you know you're going to have to receive them alone. You're going to receive it with the people that is supposed to be around you when it comes around. But sometimes God can't give the biggest blessing for your authentic life when you're still stuck around places or around people that God just don't want you to be around. For when that blessing comes. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. God made you to shine. God made you to have love. God created you to be a whole different person. Sometimes people, they want you to have everything in the beginning, but they don't want to spend time to get to know you so that you can provide everything. Sometimes God gives you the power, the ability to test other people. Just like God tests us, you got to test other people. That's the God in you. It is what it is. Some people might not understand. They're going to judge you. They might dislike you. They might leave. They might not stay that long because you know why? You're an angel from God. Some people just don't have that heart. They prefer the quick get rich scheme. They want instant gratification. And they wonder why their relationship is not lasting. They wonder why the job is not really doing it for them. They wonder why their career that they trying to do, that they want to do, is not working for them because God got them needing to do other things, other gifts that's already inside them, buried in their character, that they never gave enough time and attention to. And God been whispering to them, hey, write this song. Hey, try to do firefighters. Hey, try to become a cop. Hey, try to be a lawyer. Hey, try to be a counselor. Hey, go travel the world. Inspire people. Be a teacher. There's different things that God will call different people out to do. But you got some people who just don't answer the call because they're too busy wanting to do what they want to do. Versus who God created them to be. And being grateful for their authenticity. Hear this. It's like a lion. You think a lion gonna change his ways for human beings? I don't think so. I don't think a lion gonna change his way for a bird, for an elephant, a giraffe. I'm keeping it real with you. A giraffe is not gonna act like a lion. An elephant is not gonna act like a giraffe. I'm gonna keep it real with you. This is what it is. A donkey is not gonna go act like a little cat. They gonna eat what they gonna eat. They gonna be what they gonna be. When a zebra see one of these prey coming out, the zebra is going to run his ass off. Hear what I'm saying? Because this is who they are. They're going to eat the grass. That's what zebras do. This is what these type of animals do. Deer, this is what they do. They're made to be who they're made to be. Just an example, and God created you to be who you are. We have dominion over all these animals. We have power. God gave you authenticity. God gave you gifts and strengths for you to be able to receive and eat off the land. But you can't receive the gifts. You can't receive the blessing that God is trying to give you if you listen to what people think about you. You trying to be somebody that you're not because the way somebody might be judging you, or because certain people betraying you, that God keeps trying to show you, hey, get away from these people. Get away from this environment. You're greater than that. But it's all right, because everything was just a lesson. And now you're about to receive the blessing. Some of you chosen ones cut certain people off, and God's about to open a door for you, a bigger door. A door that you didn't even think was there. God about to show you the keys. God's about to do a lot of amazing things into your character. He's going to change the way you think. He's going to add peace. He's going to add joy into your life, into your day. He's going to give you authority. He's going to give you power in places that you never had before. God was just waiting for you to level up. God was waiting for you to become who it is that God calls you to be. This is why they hate you, because they already seen where you was going. So remember, you're going to have people that's going to do anything and everything to try to stop you. They're very jealous. You're the chosen one, to keep it real with you. They jealous of you. Just you're going to have to accept that. If you haven't met your significant other, don't worry. You're going to meet that person. That person going to find you. All you got to do is just do what it is that God called you to do. I promise you. You're going to have so many options, your head's going to spin. Don't worry about what people think. Be your best. Do what you have to do. There's a lot of people that have to learn from you. And don't never ever think different. God created you to be a leader. God created you to overcome the snares and traps that this enemy threw your way. Some people question and wondering, how is it that you have all this power, all this confidence, all this strength to be where it is that you are today? The truth is, you've always had it. They was just too busy trying to stop you, doing little things, praying on your downfall, doing things behind the scene to set you up so that you don't have the ability or the power to be able to move forward, because they was jealous. They was too busy competing with you. Truth whole time is you didn't even care. It's half the time you didn't even know. You was just showing love. They thought you was crazy. They thought you was naive. They thought you was slow. Come to find out, you was just focused on doing the mission that God called you to do. You were overcoming things that they were still struggling in, while they were sitting there in the behind the scenes, aiming at trying to slow you down and stop you, doing things to try to take advantage of you, using the easy way out. But like I said, don't let these little miniature storms, these little momentary distractions stop you from reaching the long-term goal that God has you to get to. God will have you get through. Hear this. I don't care if you felt the past 10 years, 20 years, 15 years, 5 years, whatever it is, whatever storm, no matter how long it is, the enemy can't stop you. You are enough. You are worthy. Okay, so hopefully this resonate. Just Righteous Water Flows. Give this video a like and subscribe, and I will get back to you, y'all. One love. Peace. I gotta go.